Hi guys, welcome to Adeline's Adventures. Today we're going to go look for a secret castle. So here's our plan. We're going to start in the market town of Wetherby, and we'll need to make our way to Spofforth. We're going to go on the old railway line, which is now a really nice path, and we need to travel 3 miles to get there. Phew! I'll do it on my trusty steed. Then we'll arrive to Spofforth, find the castle, and have just enough time to squeeze in the park on the way home. Yay! For a much needed rest. So, we've arrived at the village of Spofforth. Time to find this historical wonder. Look, we found the castle. Oh yeah, and I stopped for our ice lolly too. I'm so happy I have it. Oh dear. So here's the history part. This beautiful castle was built, rebuilt, extended, destroyed. You name it, it happened. The story begins almost 1,000 years ago when a man called William de Percy, who was one of William the Conqueror's besties, was given land here, one of many lands given to him as gifts for helping William the Conqueror become king. He then built a house, a big house. It's believed here is where the Magna Carta was drawn up in 1215. So first questions. Who was William the Conqueror? Who was William de Percy? And what is the Magna Carta? Well, William the Conqueror was the King of England a long time ago. He was from Normandy, now part of France. And he became king when he came across the sea and won the famous Battle of Hastings, defeating the English and King Harold, as he believed he was the rightful heir to the throne. His victory changed our country forever, even the language we speak today. Fun fact, the word cow is from Old English, but beef is from French. Pig is from English, but pork is also from French. William the Conqueror is properly King Charles's great, a few more great-grandfather. He's probably related to all of us, to be honest. Second question, who is William de Percy? He was the first member of the Percy family, a powerful noble family in the north of England. and his family owned Spofforth Castle for centuries. His family would play parts in many famous historical moments, including the War of the Roses and the Gunpowder Plot. Third question. What was the Magna Carta? Well, only one of the most important documents in history that was written to make sure everyone, even the king, had followed the rules and treat people fairly. It started the idea that people should have rights and leaders can't just do what they want. And there's a very strong chance this was where it was written. So, back to the castle. The castle we see today is what remains of the new version of this building, fortified around 1308 by Henry Percy, William's great-great-great-great-grandson, if my calculations are correct. Oh, I don't know. So many of his families called Henry and William. Spofforth was the perfect location to oversee the many of the lands the Percy family owned. You can see what it looked like before here. This room below the great hall is the undercroft, where they would have stored things like food, water, and probably lots of treasure. Where's the toilet then? Here? I'm going to guess in there. You can see how this beautiful building was built, fortified, and extended. But what happened then? How could a beautiful home just end in ruins? Well, unfortunately for the Percy family, during the War of the Roses, a long battle between the houses of York and Lancaster for the English throne, the Percys supported Lancaster. So when the House of York won the bloody Battle of Canty in 1461, they marched to Spofforth and they burnt the castle down. The castle lay ruined for almost 100 years, when it was finally restored in 1559 by, yes, you guessed it, another Henry Percy. But by this time, the Percy's family home was the much bigger Annick Castle, another place I want to visit, so I can have Harry Potter broomstick lessons. The last known person to live at the castle was Samson Ingleby, a castle steward, who lived there until 1604. Then the castle was reduced to ruins. An English heritage. Now look after it. Ruins are very cool, but I would have loved to see what it looks like now. I hope you enjoyed my tour and learned a bit more about the secret castle. Now it's time to blast the path before we ride home. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye! You can find some of my others on the screen now.